Hey guys, happy Friday. So I've been meaning to make this video for a while. I wanted to make a end review of my Invisalign treatment. I have two other videos about Invisalign if you want to check it out. Quick history real quick. I had very bad space gaps in my teeth as a child. I also had an underbite, which I had corrected, and then I wore braces for probably close to 2 years. I did semi-good on my retainers until I went on vacation when I was like 16 or 17, and while on vacation, because we were eating crazy snacks all the time, I kind of really started to slack on my retainer, which made me slack on my habit, which in the end, I stopped wearing my retainer, and after I stopped wearing my retainer, my teeth started to separate. I had nothing on my teeth except a permanent retainer from the time I was 16 to 27. So when I was 27, my bottom permanent retainer like snapped off, which was kind of scary because it was like titanium metal and I was trying not to get my tongue cut. So I went to the dentist and they were able to get it off, and I remember crying in the parking lot because I was so upset with my teeth. I had done such hard work and now I was so unhappy. I was getting sensitive to smile. I was getting kind of sensitive in making my YouTube videos, and when I would make my thumbnail I could see the part in my teeth and it was bothering me. Which I know that these are all minor issues compared to what some people have to deal with. So I'm not trying to make my story sound worse than anyone else's. I'm just trying to explain what I felt and why I chose Invisalign. So I ended up having the dentist take it off. I talked to an orthodontist who was going to have me do braces again, which I did not want to do. I think I was pregnant. Yeah, I think I was pregnant when I first started Invisalign. I don't think I was pregnant yet then, but I knew I didn't want to do braces. So I talked to another orthodontist who said I was a perfect candidate for Invisalign. So a couple things I didn't know about Invisalign, which if you don't know what Invisalign is, it's a company that you go to the orthodontist and they do different scans and measurements on your teeth, and they send you those little trays you can pop in and pop out, and it makes your teeth grow closer together. And if you're wondering, I don't know if I've said this in my other videos, it cost about $5,000 for my situation. Things no one told me about Invisalign. When I first started Invisalign, I think I got like 18 trays. And I was really doubtful of Invisalign at first because the first 3 trays I felt like it wasn't doing anything. But then I gradually started to see it actually was working, and that made me so happy. You are supposed to wear it all day. So you only take it out when you're eating. But anyways, so I had 18 trays. And I thought that was the end. So I'm like, oh, 18 trays, I'll be done in like 6 months because you're supposed to change them every 2 weeks. And I remember getting close to the end of my 18 trays and I was like, these aren't really close together. And I ended up going and she's like, okay, now that we've got them kind of close together, we're going to do the refinement phase. I think it's called refinement. I'll double check. But then I got like 10 more trays. And I was like, oh, okay, I thought we were almost done, but that's okay. During this phase, I had to change them out every week. And then I got closer to the end of this phase and the orthodontist said, I think we can do a couple more. So then I think I got 4 or 5 more trays. So in the end, I had 20, 30, maybe even close to 40 different trays, which I wish they would have told me from the beginning you have that many trays, because I thought 18 and I'd be done, but I ended up having these in a year or just a little over a year. It still was kind of the same length as getting braces, just not having the metal on my teeth. One thing too that adds to the time is getting fitted for your trays. So you're gonna go and get fitted for your trays, and once you get the scans done, they have to do it on this machine that looks like this weird funky stick thing that they put in your mouth, and like they run all along your teeth. The first time I got it done, they had me laying back too far and it kind of made me sick when they raised me up. And also the machine at my orthodontist, sometimes it worked great and sometimes it took forever to get all the scans to go, and to get all the scans, and it almost looks like this long stick thing is scanning onto like an iPad type of thing. Anyways, once you get those scans in and they send it to Invisalign, it's like 2 or 3 weeks before you get your trays. So that can be a bit of a waiting process that also adds. During this time, my orthodontist would always tell me just to wear my most recent trays at nighttime. And I remember one time, I was a little annoyed because I thought I was almost done and then I was still having to wear trays and just a waiting process, and I just wish they would have given like a timeline sheet or something at the beginning of this. So I wish I would have known about how long it takes to get fitted for the trays and to get your trays. I wish I would have known the different types of trays that they do. Oh, I actually have it written here. Oh, the first 14 trays were kind of just normal close your gap trays. The next 8 was refinement, and then after that I had, I don't know, 4 to 10 closing tiny gaps. And they're actually a little worried about my teeth. They thought they were gonna have to go in between and kind of sand them down because some of them were moving too close together. So I'm officially done, and I did not have to have any permanent retainers. I still have to wear my retainers at night though, and I hope to stick to that habit forever because I am actually really happy with my teeth. So would I do Invisalign again, or would I recommend it? Yes, I would. I wish I would have known those things up front, but I'm very happy with the process. I'm smiling again. I'm smiling more comfortably again, and even my husband has noticed that, and I've gotten some compliments on my teeth, and it just makes me feel better. So I hope my Invisalign videos have been helpful for you. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I hope everybody has a happy smiling Friday. Bye guys.